Hey guys, this is Matt, and this is my Nebraska review. Now, this is not a very well-known movie, I don't think so. It just came out recently. It's a indie movie, so not a lot of well-known actors in it. Maybe you might consider them well-known, but for me, I am not familiar with them, so it was refreshing to see actors I've not seen like in every movie I've seen perform. So it was good. The plot. The plot is about an older man. He thinks he won $1 million from this one. I don't think they don't really say it. Like sweepstakes, I think it was, and he has to go to Lincoln, Nebraska to claim it. And he's so determined to get it. He thinks he totally won, and everyone else in his family thinks it's a scam. His sons, his wife. So eventually, his son decides to go with him to humor him to Nebraska with him to get the money. And along the way, there's just they meet some family. Everyone thinks he gets the million. He's getting the million. And they're like, "Oh, we're so happy for you! Congratulations!" And hey, how about you give me some? You owe me some money, actually, and like stuff like that. Like the way people take advantage of you once you become super rich, which is I never want to be like win a million, because I know people will be smooching off me. That's just nothing I want in my life like that. I couldn't deal with that. So I'm happy just the way I am. It'd be nice to have a little money, but not like the lottery, like the $1 billion. No way. Couldn't deal with the publicity with that. So yeah, anyway, that's the plot. Like I said, I don't know many of the actors, so I'm not gonna really go into performance-wise that much. Bruce Stern plays the main character, Woody, and I haven't seen him in a lot of stuff. Apparently, he's been in a ton of movies. I've only seen him in small roles. I've seen him in The Haunting, and I've seen him in the older version of The Great Gatsby, which I hated. So I don't want to remember anything from that. So that's the only stuff I've seen him in. Will Forte played his son, and I know he was a huge member on SNL, and I don't remember seeing him that much. I know Will Arnett was on there too, and I remember him more, but not really Will Forte. Don't know what he's been in. So other than that, I didn't really recognize any of the other actors. Those are the only two that like the name sounded familiar. Yeah. All right. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah. The movie is filmed in black and white. If you don't like that, don't watch it. I love black and white films. I love watching old movies. I think older movies like from the 40s, the 50s, even the 30s are the best movies created. Doesn't matter if it's in color or not. I don't really care about that anyway. The oldest movie I've seen is actually from 1921, I believe. That's the oldest movie I've seen, people. Yep. It's I'll talk about that later. Maybe sometime. But yeah, I love black and white movies. It totally fit the tone and feel of the film. It was stark. I think the starkness of it really fit with the characters and stuff, and like the bleakness. It wasn't really bleak. It's a comedy drama. So there was dashes comedy, but it was more importantly a drama film. The director Alexander Payne is known for that. He directed The Descendants, which got a lot of Oscar buzz last year with George Clooney, about his wife that has cancer and he has to raise his two daughters. I really recommend that movie. Very good. He directed Sideways, which deals with drinking and stuff, I believe. I've not seen it. I hear it's really good. But all those films have a good balance of drama and comedy, and I really like those movies. He also has a really good knack for portraying really realistic like interactions between people. It doesn't feel scripted. It feels real. It feels like you're actually watching this unfold in the room with them. So I really like that. The supporting actors. Oh my god, the actress that played Will Forte's mom and Bruce Stern's wife, she was hilarious. She's this older woman, I think she's like 84. The actress' name is June Squibb. She stole the show, I think. She was hilarious. There's a particular scene in a cemetery where she's totally bashing his family at each grave they have, and the way it ends, that scene just cracks the whole theater up. I'm not going to reveal it. It's just funny. She was hilarious. Yeah, I hope she gets nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I don't think she will, because there's a lot, that field is heavy already, but I think I'd be really happy if she made it. So, yeah. The others, what other people? Yeah, pretty much all the other supporting people were good. There was a lot of extras, I heard. I think the director was born in Nebraska, actually, and he hired a bunch of extras from his hometown to be in the movie, and there's a lot of them, actually. So yeah, he did that, and that added to the movie, too. If you don't like slow movies, I would not recommend this one. I like slow movies. Oh, it depends if the subject matter is good or not. This did start off very slow, but I wasn't bored at all, because I like Alexander Payne. I like his movies. I like his style he uses. So I was not bored. I can see people really getting bored, and it's not the most exciting movie. We don't need that all the time. I don't like when people say, "Oh, where's the explosions? Where's the car chases?" There's more to that in movies, people. You don't need to be distracted by something shiny and fiery every minute. Slow movies are some of the best out there. You just gotta really pay attention and appreciate it. I don't like people need to appreciate indie films like this more. It's really sad they don't. But there is a select few, and I'm really happy that I didn't expect a lot of people to see this movie. But I was really happy to see a big crowd for this movie. So we still have support. They still have support. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything for this movie. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me think one more minute. I feel like I have something else to say. No, I don't think so. I think that's it. It was just a very straightforward movie about a father and his son going to get some money doesn't exist, and bonding along the way and trying to rekindle their relationship because the father was an alcoholic and he still is pretty much, and that's the main point. I think the underlying theme is we don't have a lot of time in this world left. If you don't have a good relationship with your family members and stuff, you better get on it. And this is why Will Forte's character did it, because he knew his dad didn't have that much, so why let him live out this fantasy for once and make him feel good. So that was the theme. It was a very good movie. I gave it 4 stars. If you like movies like this, where it's like all kind of art, it wasn't artsy, I'd say, but it was more indie, like I said, indie film. So if you like those, I'd definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it dragged at all. I don't really get really bored by slow movies like this. Like I said, except for, it depends on the subject matter. But I thought the plot was interesting. But yeah, check it out if you want. Alright, that was my Nebraska review. My next review will probably be... Still don't know. I still have those movies on my DVR list I have to watch. I really want to see... There's 2 movies playing at Bay Park I want to see. Her, which I hear is getting amazing reviews. And I want to see Inside Llewyn Davis, which is the Coen Bros. I love the Coen Bros. They make great films. And I hear that one's getting good buzz too. So it might be one of those 2. So yeah, 'cause my theater plays $5 movies on Tuesdays. So I might have to sneak over to the other side of town in Green Bay here and go watch one. So it might be one of those. It might be a TV. So let's wait and see. Alright, you guys have a good day. Bye.